Hi, and welcome back to our kitchen. Come on in and sit right down. I'm so excited today. I'm trying a new salad, and I promised you I was going to be doing salads. So this is kind of like, you try it. You be the judge. Let me take you out to the grill and show you how it's done. Okay, I got some sweet potatoes here. It was 3 medium-sized ones. And I put them in a bowl and I salted and peppered them. And then I put olive oil on them and tossed it. And I made them, some of them is this thick. Well, a lot of them are that thick. So we're going to put them on the grill. And I wouldn't advise dumping the bowl onto the griddle, because if you have a flame going, the olive oil that's in there will flame up and cause you problems. So I'm just going to put these on there. We're going to cook these about 5 minutes on each side. And I went ahead and sprayed the grill before we started with the grilling spray. Make sure it's grilling, and make sure you spray it according to the directions. This one says you have to do it on a cool grill, and these are slippery. And so I sprayed them before we even lit the grill, and I'm going to get these on there. Now here I have some peppers that were going bad, some red peppers, and even though I'm not going to use all these in the recipe, I'm going to grill them off for future recipes. So I'm just going to lay them on the grill. I'm going to grill these at the same time. That way we can have some sweet grilled peppers. And it really doesn't matter which way you put them on. I like to put them all the same, so when I flip them I remember which side I need to turn. I also salted and peppered these. Put olive oil in here. Sorry about the traffic. I'm going to stop right now. Hang on. Sorry about that. We have big trucks going by. Construction trucks. People live up the road. And it's always busy, even though the realtor told us when we were buying this house that this road was not traveled that much. Well, she lied, because it seems like it's constant. Okay, I'm going to put the lid down, and I'm going to start grilling these. I'm going to do 5 minutes on that side, turn them over and get a fork, and then when I am able to put the fork through here like tender but not mushy, because we're making a salad, then I'll take them off and we'll build our salad. So I'll be back in just a little bit. I wanted to show you what this looks like because I am so excited about it. We've got our sweet potatoes that were grilled. They came out with a lot of grill marks on them, and I think they're just like beautiful. I don't know. Let me pull it up here. And then I have the onions that I did. They're semi-cooked. Well, I think they're almost cooked through, but they're not all the way done. And then my red peppers. Oh my goodness. They are so soft, and when I took them off the grill, I put them in a plastic bag. And why did I do that? I wanted to peel them. And when you take them out of the bag, all you have to do is pull the skin off the pepper, and then you have a roasted red bell pepper. And I might do a video about it. If you want to see it, let me know. Leave a comment in the comment section, and I will do that for you. Okay, let me put this thing together. Okay, the sweet potatoes are cooling right now. The onions and red peppers are cooling. And what I need to do now is make the dressing. And I need to read my list. Sorry. So I'm going to lay it down here. I can cut that out. I'm going to show you how to make my surprise vinaigrette for this thing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put half a cup of, quarter cup, half a cup, no, it's a half a cup of cinnamon applesauce. I have these cups I need to get rid of because the grandchildren don't eat them anymore. And then I have in here, I mix together a little bit, not much. I have a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, about 1.5 tablespoons of honey, and I have 3 cloves of garlic. That's your choice. You can go more or less. Half a teaspoon of cumin, quarter of a teaspoon of coriander, and remember my recipe will be at the bottom under the show more. And salt and pepper. I did about teaspoon, well, half a teaspoon of salt because I salted all the vegetables. And then I have 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and I went 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar because I like that the best. And I'm going to put that into my blender. Hooty hoo! The honey's running out. Might have to scoop that out. Give me a second. Find my, here it is. I gotta get the rest of that honey because you can't not get that. Now if you don't like honey because you're vegan, maple syrup would do just fine. And here in the herbs I have a tablespoon of black pepper. Now I got the large chunk black pepper because it's going into a blender, and I keep that on my shelf. That's optional. Just use regular pepper if that's all you have. And then a teaspoon of dill, dried dill, also optional. And this is where my cumin and my salt and pepper come in. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. Now, because I'm adding a half a cup of olive oil to this, I want to drizzle it in. And bear with me, I've probably used this blender about 4 times. And so I'm going to start it. And I'm going to blend in the olive oil a little bit at a time. Hang on. Let me start it up here. Okay. Start. Okay, now we need to taste it. Because if you don't taste things to see how sweet it is, or if it needs more salt, needs more pepper, get it on a spoon here. See how I blended up and made it emulsified? That's from the oil and the Dijon. Interesting. Now remember, when you make a vinaigrette, it's going to be strong in here. But once you get it in your ingredients, it's going to mellow out. So I'm going to go ahead and chop these veggies up, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're almost finished. I put all my cut potatoes into a bowl. I like them bite size. I cut up the grilled onions and the grilled red bell peppers. And here I have 5 pieces of bacon that I cooked earlier this morning. And I'm just going to put some of it in here. I'm going to add the dressing a little bit at a time and taste it. Fold it in. Sometimes I have to use my hands. You know what? I think that's going to be enough dressing. I used about half of the dressing. And in case you want to know, I cut the bacon up with scissors. You got to get some of these because they're great. Now I want to add a little bit of cilantro instead of parsley. We like cilantro better. And I'm just going to use the same scissors. Just cut some leaves off. Now, mix that in a little bit. I gotta taste it. Long awaited. I'm gonna get a little bit of sweet potato and a little bit of onion and a little bit of red bell pepper. Here we go. Whoops. Here we went. That is really good. Remember, don't pour all the dressing on there, because you don't need it sometimes. People overdress their salads sometimes. I'll say that for later for a salad. Let me plate this up. And what comes next? The rest of the bacon. You wouldn't think that I would have forgot that. Of course, the cameraman might have been all over it and might not have had any left. There we go with the bacon. And I want some more green on top. So I'm going to sprinkle my little cilantro or parsley, whatever your preference is, on the top. There you go. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. It was a labor of love because I love y'all and I love to make food for you. So please support your local businesses. They're hurting right now. I notice the restaurants are picking up a little bit because everybody's getting their COVID vaccines, and that's a good thing. It makes you feel normal again. It's been a long ride. And so I'll see you later. Bye.